Of course, there's some exception. Like
I'm just getting ready to set up the room for Climax Fighters.
Oh yeah, I guess Pantheon's not.
Everybody get your mic volume set up and everything. Let's run through that real quick.
Am I too loud? Am I too quiet?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Am I good?
You're fine.
You're fine, yeah.
I want to make sure we can hear Kazan because I'm not energy messed up on. Same with Blaze.
Deformation.
Yo, Blaze, yo, I'm about to smack the yo. Keep backing up. Yo, J-Man was on like 3 hours ago? What?
Oh, it's hard for me to be here sometimes.
There you go. Now here.
There we go. That's very clear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Never mind.
Now-
Fade it back.
Yeah. Fade it back.
Fade it back into obscurity, buddy.
I was focused on.
So, like, I got to watch Jeed, and then we watched the Ultra Battle New Generation thing. The little first part to the next gen. Look, they dropped that. The new toys and stuff came out. They showed all that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the trailer. I saw it. Check out the trailer, though. It's actually really good.
Good, actually.
It was a really good trailer.
Expecting it to be good, but it actually was good.
Right? Bro, they showed off things to expect for season 2, you know. Literally left off where season 1 ended. That's fine. There's developments there. But the biggest one for a lot of people was the team up footage. Jason's morphing, and they have more Dino Charge Rangers there. Apparently, sadly, Dino Thunder didn't get any rep.
Of course they did.
And I know Ethan's actor, KD, yo, I know he wanted to be there. I know he wanted to do something. He really wanted to do something. The dude, him and the White Dino Thunder Ranger, in that respect, they want to be there.
I think one of my favorite Dino.
That's like the best Dino season, and honestly, underrated.
I love Dino Thunder.
Who doesn't?
It's very underrated for a Dino season.
They got some love.
I was kind of hoping for like when they did the Dino Wars, they would do like more original stuff, like bringing the 6 Rangers to the Dino Wars. But they can't really do that, I guess, because like Tom and Jason kind of hate each other.
They can't really do that. They don't have the footage for it.
I mean, it's original footage. They've done it before with these movers. That's not a problem. The original footage is not the problem. Yeah.
Who was playing Bills? I see Axel getting destroyed.
But that wasn't the biggest thing. The biggest thing was what they announced as the next season probably.
Oh damn!
Ryu Soldier, I did do that.
Ryu Soldier.
That was amazing.
It was like apparently it was leaked a while ago. I really don't know how it felt. Kind of wish they didn't do it because it's a Dino season. But we really just wrapped up the Dino season early with Dino Charge. But at the same time, Ryu Soldier toys like the toy fun.
Ryu Soldier is the first season of Sentai Toys, I'd say.
Like the toys sell well, and honestly. After binging the Sentai a little bit, the Sentai really did pick up.
No,
really good.
Echo.
Because Q-Range had that same problem. It was kind of like flat at first. We had
Literally one punch is gonna kill me. One hit from anything at all.
Oh, they got a whole.
I'm
They got the
doing my
team up.
best here, but he's got like half HP.
They got the team up, Blaze. We dying.
Okay, that was something. Okay.
Wait, did an X ever
I
team
just
up?
need to stay alive.
You got this,
You know what?
If you're wondering why we're playing a game during the podcast, it's simple. Something visual to look at. It's fun. But like, yo.
Alright, GG.
Almost yeah, that was a
It was pretty weird.
Kuga's bad for 1v1 because he has 3 lives.
That's fine, be whoever you want.
Yeah. Frost ain't here.
I was gonna say Frost.
You know how Frost is like it's like
Back triangle, back triangle, back triangle.
that song come by me.
But like,
Don't look at me, don't look at me.
so after Ryu Soldier, what do you want to actually adapt out of what we have next? We got Toku here, Kiryu, Lucat, Gilbert. Everybody like Journey. I'm pretty sure they can make it happen.
It's not going. Tokyo will never sell.
I'm pretty sure Hasbro can pull it off.
You'd
Whether or
have
not
to
it
change your
sells,
demographics of
yeah, they could pull it off.
But it's their message.
I think you could probably do Lupat, but make it not suck.
They're worried
They
about,
could do Lupad.
apparently for Kiryu, like they're worried, it was Yellow's nose. Apparently, like that, his helmet, they thought it would be like pretty difficult to work on. I'm just like, okay.
What? The helmet?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't understand it either. That's a pretty weak excuse to me.
What the hell is happening?
Now I get why they going with the dino. Get the dinos out of the way. Just get them out of the way. I'm kind of.
My Omega Kid.
One thing I also want,
That's just
I kind of don't want to focus on the dinos in the next season either. I prefer more of a focus on the night theme like Weird Soldier's doing. Like the dinos are just there, but like they're not important. They're there for a motif to add on to the night thing, so it's just not plain night. I just hit my maximum. Come on, bro.
Maximum Mighty X. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun.
You're in change.
I have
These aren't
no
comic
idea
issues
what
that happen
I'm
one
going
right
to
after
try
the
on
other.
this one.
True.
Like maybe there's a crossover event, but it's like that video acts like it's a done deal, but it's really circumstantial.
That was just one video. That was
It's
just one video.
really specific,
Wait,
and I think the
did
things
that?
that are specific definitely allude to that being a good possibility, but without further references throughout this coming year, it's kind of like
Alright, so we'll put it in like grain of salt type deal.
grain of salt, but a pretty big chunk of salt.
Now if it does happen,
Be pretty sick.
Like, I go with a band
Or
of
it's
salt.
acid.
Not acid salt, like, just a band of salt.
that's a big grain of salt.
Why not an electrolysis plant?
But like, yo, if it does happen, that would be sick.
It could, except for the last time it happened, which sucked.
We don't talk about the last time it happened.
We don't talk about the last time.
Some of those ones was like, the Marvel Universe is what it was? Was that what it was? That was pretty weird. The whole Fusion Universe thing. The version one, decent enough, but those ended on fan base. So like,
I hope you got a lot of spare time, Dunn.
I want to get like, I want to get a big adventure going with them. If it does happen, and I mean they're gonna get their best writers on it. That's all I'm saying. Don't make it suck.
Don't hold your breath, my dude.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. Like, the possibilities here. I don't make it happen.
First, you have the invincibility frame thing. Wait.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's what they're there for, my dude.
Yeah, but I was already down. It's not like you're in any danger of dying right now.
Right, but it's called playing it safe.
Damn, you knocked him down.
I like how you tried to remix that.
Oh, say that, yeah.
Oh, that's
Alright,
nice.
so back with the crossover. What exactly would you want to see if it ever happened?
DC and Marvel.
If Marvel from
Just be a
Clock Wars
straight up.
2.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Now,
But
Doomsday Clock
it
was
seemed
kinda cool.
really explicit in, like, all the elements were there for the
Yeah.
Thor one.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, it sort of felt like it could be a reference to Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was that close.
I agree.
Which
with
isn't a
that.
bad thing.
Echo. This is crazy.
Infinite Crisis, on the other hand, that would be.
I just lost like two.
Now the one in Doomsday Clock just said Superman was fighting Thor and something about the Hulk, but
Yeah.
they didn't say the Hulk.
Yeah, just so
That's
So
stronger
it
than
could be Drax
Doomsday.
the Destroyer.
That's stronger than Doomsday.
Actually, Drax, around the time of Infinity Gauntlet, in the comics, has the Witch Stone, the Might Stone, at that point. So he's basically unkillable.
Yeah, but we're talking about Drax now.
I know.
Sadly, because a lot of Marvel characters got dumbed down now because of the MCU.
Yeah, you gotta.
They want to make them as close as they can so that new comic book readers will be like, oh hey, he just like this.
So, tangentially related, only tangentially related. Captain Marvel, the movie.
Yeah.
So, things I will give them props for was giving her the goofy Finn portrait. I will give them that, so I could have like be for the movie. In the movie.
I got bodies.
I made mistakes, Dad. I made mistakes.
I'm okay with that.
Speaking of DC, we're gonna segue into this. Who saw the new Batman suit? As in Robert Pattinson's Batman. Boy, that thing. Look at him. Please look at him. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to avoid dying to a drumming man right now.
That suit? Oh my goodness.
I'll probably be careful. You gotta do one at a time.
It's not bulky, but it looks like Batman's wearing like SWAT armor. It's like bat style, and his helmet. The helmet, the cowl, rubber. It's a rubber cowl. It does not match the suit at all.
Is this for a movie or?
Yeah, the new Batman.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Like the movie, the suit. That suit was, oh my goodness, that suit. I hope they fix it up. I hope they fix it up, and I hope they don't do the whole let's fix it with CG type thing.
I hope they don't.
It depends on how much they've already done, honestly.
They're still getting started.
Alright, I'm switching out with anybody.
Alright, Blaze is switching.
I
As
didn't
bad
say
as
it was
that
a
movie
good
was,
statement.
as bad as that movie was, at least they were having fun with it.
They were. It was clear.
If superhero movies can learn to have fun with it,
You mean that's what we're gonna get if they have fun with it?
that's why honestly that's kind of why I like Toku, because they you can tell something for the most part you can tell they're having fun with what they're doing for the most part.
Give me a second. You'll die. Okay. Let us proceed.
Oh wow.
Oh no. that's not good. Yes!
Tarzan Birth versus Building Capital.
Oh, great. Who's Birth? Is Clank Birth?
You know I am.
Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got that whole brand of news out the way.
What?
We're getting to the fun stuff.
Alright.
Should I be scared?
Who remembers last week's
I do. I
hypothetical?
remember last week.
Hypothetical, because I'm gonna run back down what happened. Alright, so Capcom versus were trending. A lot of people wanted a new Marvel vs. Capcom game because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was at EVO. For Invitational. It's also the 20th anniversary of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So, a lot of people are hoping for a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. I'm hoping for a new Capcom versus game in general. It doesn't have to be Marvel because they've done it before with Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK2, and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. So, hypothetically, if Capcom and Toei made a deal for a versus game, we're doing the roster, boys. Capcom and Toei. Maybe featuring a little Marvel if you want to have Marvel.
I have one team up, Poppy and
Now that that's out the way, we're gonna let Frag, since he had a whole list. Frag, dude.
Oh, okay.
Show off.
Let me real quick.
Alright.
We should establish some things here, alright? How many total are we going for?
16.
I gave, last week I said everybody gets
We need a number.
10 each for each thing, like 10 for Toei, 10 for Capcom. And if you wanted to throw in Marvel,
it never was in the show, but
if you wanted to throw in Marvel, 10 for Marvel.
Alright,
like,
well I didn't throw in Marvel, so how do we fill in the rest of the roster?
It would be funny to throw in some oddballs.
Yeah, like I was thinking, who would I want in there as like dream characters on top of the existing, like what we would really want in there is obviously like the core Rider cast, like, you know, some Showa representation, some Heisei, some Neo Heisei, and then like whatever we would do for Sentai, I have no idea. I'm still not sure how you would do that. Other than like each different special move has like a different Sentai member who shows up or something, which could work.
Or you could like be like a
Mr. Akito, you're gonna stop, locking on.
like it could be like each member shares mostly the same moves, like one different.
Yeah, my biggest worry though is like if you start doing lots of Sentai representation, is like you'll have like 3/4 of the roster are just individual Sentai. Like I could see any 6th Ranger working.
Really, any 6 or any red.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like three-man band groups, I think definitely could do work with all three. I think because usually they have really well fleshed out things they can do. Nice. Yeah, like Hurricaneer is a great example of that. Go Busters, as we mentioned before. What was Geki Ranger? Geki Ranger did a lot of that. Having to mix it up, although that one winds up being kind of all about the red after a certain point too, which is sort of unavoidable, and I get that. And they did pretty well on that one too, so it's okay. I'm willing to forgive them that. Yeah.
Playing your high level.
I will use this wall as my protection. How would you? Bitch.
have to do it. Yeah, I was gonna be punished.
Oh, God, I heard a lot.
Yes.
Come here.
They sound like they're having an interest.
Come here.
Ow. Okay.
I love that this is an emo. This thing.
And it'll keep doing that forever
I know.
until it just stops.
Great.
It's hilarious.
Well,
No, this one is named like Franz Leifert the Fourth, and he eats rare fish that are endangered, so killing him is okay.
killing all soccer is okay because they're evil.
No, they're not. Some of them are forced. Dude, some of them are kids who are kidnapped at birth and are like turned into cyborgs or whatever. So like they literally don't know any better.
And they were brainwashed and can't learn good.
No, they absolutely can learn good though.
Well, then how do you distinguish? Which one were forced and which one?
Congratulations, you've just run into the paradox here that you're murdering them on sight, but
5 of each. Marvel, Toei, Capcom. Marvel's just a bonus in there. Just mainly Capcom versus Toei. So like, what you got, Steve? What you got?
Well, I go with the obvious stuff. Go Kuga, 01, right? Representative writer.
That's good one.
Stayed in there because video game.
Yeah.
Moving over to something to Sentai, I suppose. Probably gonna say
Wait. Yamato?
why not Yamato?
Okay, I was just making sure because I thought you said Zio, and I'm thinking Power Ranger?
No, Ju-O.
Oh, okay. We don't want Tommy here. Nah. Keep him far away. Keep him far away. No. Don't listen to Clem.
I feel like even if he's alone, he has a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, Yamato is definitely like one of the more versatile races. You got 3 different modes.
Oh god, I can really punch.
I'm not getting out of here without getting Gal Ranger representation, so Gal Silver. Either as Roki or Gal Silver.
Wait. That's Zanaka? Like, okay.
Roki.
So, just for y'all who don't know, Gal Ranger is Wild Force. Connor's Wild Force. It's basically the same thing. And the Silver Ranger, he had a counterpart named Zanaka. Yeah, Merrick. So now you know who the Silver counterpart are.
Then Go-Kai Red.
Go-Kai Red?
yeah, he's a pretty good.
Go-Kai Red is
I feel like he's
story.
a stable character that needs to be in there.
He's sort of too hard to leave out, really, just because of his gimmick alone.
Same reason.
Rain crashed again.
No. Oh,
Damn it.
our hamster's acting funny today.
That's what you doing.
Hey, ain't me. Hey, hamster, what are you doing? Alright.
Then I was gonna say Gavan, just because I feel like he's
You're so lucky.
I know. That was a lucky shot.
One day.
That's it for you done? Or you got one more on the brain?
Are you serious?
I'm trying to think.
For those that
I
don't know,
don't want to
Get back
overload
here.
on one particular gun.
Wow.
it's understandable.
Meteor, I'm sorry. I gotta play you again.
Well,
I
it's not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I like that.
Kind of like, oh hey, you pilot a mech too? I know someone like that.
Alright. Let's join Frags room real quick.
Oh yeah.
And from the Marvel
Are we doing that
side,
'cause
maybe, I don't know. Gwenpool? I thought she was
Gwenpool? Oh, you throwing in the Marvel side too. I mean, you
Isn't
can
that
throw
what
in
it is?
Marvel.
It's like
That's not, that's like, Marvel's just a
That's how it
bonus.
started,
So
so
yeah,
yeah, that's fine.
Alright, not bad. Clank, Kazan. If I got any entries. I kind of put on a little research too, like I was there. Hold on.
Oh wow.
Oh, here, just if we're going crazy. For Capcom, I would like the Phoenix Wright, and then if we get Phoenix Wright, put Zolda in there.
Oh, hey, good choice. Good choice.
Then we can get some straight up legal action.
Heck yeah.
Stop in the name of the law.
If we put who?
You know who Phoenix Wright is, right? The lawyer.
No, I was talking about what Kazan said. Like,
Oh.
okay. I mean, if you want to explain who that is, like, feel free.
I know who Phoenix is like.
Yeah, but
Everyone can know who I guess it is.
not
Majority
Phoenix.
of people.
Not Phoenix, but the character Kazan. Y'all know Phoenix. Yeah. She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk. Kazan's very quiet. It's kind of hard to hear sometimes.
Yeah, we tried to. It's understandable.
Axel Kiva versus Beast and Decay.
That's not
Why do you think that?
low quality, like.
Never mind.
Ain't your fault, buddy. Ain't your fault. You gotta do your thing. Do your thing.
The Mad, okay, well, it already stopped on my end.
The Mad Lads. What's happening right now? Hamster, please.
I don't know.
Come on, man. Don't die in here. We got plenty more stories to do.
All these are already taken, apparently. I know.
What the fuck? Alright. Let's switch around. Who's actually going to be in certain lobbies now?
Yeah, alright. I'll step out for a second. Someone else can step in.
Alright, so Clank and Blaze, whichever one of you guys want to step in. The first one.
Clan, you want to step in?
Alright.
Alright, since we have a lot.
Done, get in here.
I feel like Blaze has challenged me to a duel.
Alright. Where was I at anyway? Cause I did the writers and stuff. Okay. Zanaku, the whole good idea from that.
Then we need a fourth. Who do we not have in here that isn't Deco?
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Still, man.
You can't just keep trying.
I don't ruin it.
You're not ruining anything. It's most likely the hamster.
F that hamster. Oh, shoot. I love
We kind of need him.
He need to eat his little power pellets and keep it up.
Just don't. I think Richard Gere is looking for the hamster, so.
Yikes.
That's not good.
He went that one. Okay. Metal Hero Battle. Gavin.
Yes.
Definitely. Jiraiya.
Hell yes.
You gotta have Ninja Man in there. Now, you gotta have, boy. The Ninja. Beat Fighter.
Yes.
If they're not there, I don't know what you're doing.
Black Beat at the very least.
And for those who want to know what Beat Fighter is, look up Beetleborgs. That's essentially what it is.
Or don't.
Or just look up, you know, fighter, B-fighter.
He said no.
It's not like
Or, you
they're
know, look up the original source material.
bad, but they're pretty bad. The problem is they're not subbed. Not fully anyway. The first 14 episodes. They're in the teens now. Mega Beast Empire.
You're alive. Oh, nice.
17. They're up to 17 now. So they're like
Oh.
quarter of the way down.
And to close out Toei. Jesus, man, it's gotta be me.
Wait, what, Jesus? When were we probably, when did Toei get a hold of Jesus?
No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. That's not what I meant.
Oh, that's a...
I was
You said it!
That's not what I meant. I'm thinking it's me right now. The hamster doesn't like me right now. I don't know what I did. Maybe I accidentally stepped on the hamster. I don't know. Hamster don't like me.
I think you'd notice though.
Yeah, I would.
I'll remake the room.
Wait, hold on. Oh,
Yeah. Let Clank make it this time.
Yeah.
Clank, give it a shot. Was I saying to close out with Toei?
Jesus, as I recall.
No. Kakainer. I'll let it Kakainer. I'll let it Kakainer. And as a bonus for DLC, our very last Heisei Rider.
Zero one?
I said Heisei.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
Reiwa, zero was gonna be in there for Reiwa. That was obligatory. As well as yeah, no, that's it. That's it. Toei's done.
What's up?
Wow. We're Capcomming it up now, boys. We're Capcom. Beautiful Joe.
Honestly, that was great.
I'm a Taratsu from Okami.
We cannot run. Take this.
I'm gonna try! I did!
We have Phoenix Wright.
Oh. Yeah, boy. Good job, Dad.
Dante and Virgil.
Good job.
Dante and Virgil.
Alright.
You can't.
know?
We're not leaving out the mascot. That's a fact.
Of course you can't leave him out.
So I hate it when they did that in Marvel 3.
What?
And they gave us Zero. It was like cool. I like Zero. Johnny Young Bosch, dope. But where's Mega Man? That's what I kept asking. So we're gonna do something a little different. An underrepresented Mega Man. Not Legends, because he was in Tatsunoko. What's his name? Walnut? Yeah, no, we're not having Walnut.
Ooh.
I wanted to have Star Force,
Wait, I have to leave for a bit. Be right
but I
back, Dad.
won't. Mega Man EXE will be the Mega Man that I want. Toei v Capcom.
Yo, he was in SNK versus Capcom. He has a moveset. It can be done.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it can't
So
be
we're
done.
aware, Blaze has left in the middle of our fight now.
Take the W.
Yo, but at least he warned you.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say.
He didn't just leave.
That is true. I'll give him that. That is slightly better than usual. I know. That's
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh-oh.
lucky I can't cut.
at least
Not
someone
me.
Motherfucker.
Can't cut me apparently.
I'm coming.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait.
I'm coming.
Wait, hold on. What is this?
Let's get it.
Why is Blade get stuck in the whole thing?
I don't even care. They just...
Oh, yeah.
Mistakes.
This is perfection.
Mistakes were made.
What?
I'm out.
Oh, you still in your thing? Bitch.
Oh, I jumped into that. Okay.
I'm brave when we got distracted. I almost got 2 supers at my
It's a
ass.
good fight. Rematch.
The hamster's like, man, I'm sorry, guys.
Gonna let you have a good one.
But I had to
We
get my
forgive you, hamster.
hamster had to get coffee. That's
Yo,
what
hamster, keep doing what you're doing, man. Just
Yeah.
tell us next time, man. Just like Blaze.
What if Blaze was the hamster? He's like, oh man, I gotta go.
You know, actually.
Blaze and a hamster have never been in the room at the same time.
I'm not saying they're the same person, but I have never seen them in the same place.
That good.
It makes a lot of sense now that you mention it. I never really noticed that Clark Kent without his glasses looks exactly like Superman. But it's
Big brain.
I can no longer ignore the evidence that is right before my eyes.
It's big brain right there, man. Big brain.
So horrible.
I just know what to cut out. Like, after all that time,
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, we're speeding up too. The room is going faster. Blaze, keep it up.
Yo, Blaze hopped onto a friggin' bicycle to keep this thing going to help out the hamster.
No, you son of a bitch.
I don't want to knock him out.
Just so you guys know, I cannot speak, but I hear you guys, okay?
This is okay.
This is just so you guys know, I can't speak like I hear you guys. I hear you guys talking about me.
Discover your secret identity. There's no point hiding it now.
Blaze, man, we don't worry, man. Yeah,
Blaze, you know we love you.
you good, bro. You good. Yeah, and it means you're a valuable person, valuable team member.
We can't lose you.
Okay, Blaze. What the fuck?
I was expecting this. Oh, never mind.
Blaze. Oh, he was teaching us a lesson.
He did teach us a lesson. We've learned our lesson, senpai, please. Hamster senpai, please.
Oh,
No, I'm just saying, I cannot speak, like, literally. I'm not, like, in a speaking condition right now.
There you go. How the fuck did your normal...
you
What you
can't.
wanna know?
We're not leaving out the mascot. That's a fact.
Of course you can't leave him out.
So I hate it when they did that in Marvel 3.
What?
And it gave us Zero. It was like cool. I like Zero. Johnny Young Bosch, dope. But where's Mega Man? That's what I kept asking. So, gonna do something a little different. An underrepresented Mega Man. Not Legends, because he was in Tatsunoko. What's his name? Walnut? Yeah, nah, we're not having Walnut.
Oh.
I wanted to have Star Force,
Wait, I have to leave for a bit. Be right
but I
back,
won't. Mega Man EXC will be the Mega Man that I want. Toei v Capcom.
Yo, he was in SNK vs. Capcom. He has a moveset. It can be done.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it can't.
Just so
be
we're
done.
aware, Blaze has left in the middle of our fight now.
Take this up
Yo,
here.
but at least he warned you.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say.
He didn't just leave.
That is true. I will give him that. That is slightly better than usual. I know. That's
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh-oh.
lucky I can't cut.
at least someone
Not me.
Motherfucker.
They cut me apparently.
I'm coming.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait.
I'm coming.
Wait, hold on.
Let's get it.
I don't even care. They just...
Oh, yeah.
Mistakes.
This is perfection.
Mistakes were made.
What?
I'm out.
Oh, you still in your thing? Bitch.
I jumped into that. Okay.
I'm brave when we got disrespected. I almost got two supers.
It's a good fight. Rematch.
The hamster's like, man, I'm sorry, guys.
Gonna let you have a good one.
But I had to
We
get my
forgive you, hamster.
had to get coffee. That's
Yo,
what
hamster, keep doing what you're doing, man. Just
Yeah.
tell us next time, man. Just like Blaze.
What if Blaze was the hamster? He's like, oh man, I gotta go.
You know, actually.
Blaze and the hamster have never been in the room at the same time.
I'm not saying they're the same person, but I have never seen them in the same place.
That's good.
It makes a lot of sense now that you mention it. I never really noticed that Clark Kent without his glasses looks exactly like Superman. But it's
Big brain.
I can no longer ignore the evidence that is right before my eyes.
This is big brain right there, man. Big brain.
So horrible.
I didn't know what to cut out. Like, after all that time,
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, we're speeding up too. The room is going faster. Blaze, keep it up.
Yo, Blaze! Blaze hopped onto a friggin' bicycle to keep this thing going, to help out the hamster.
No, you son of a bitch.
I don't want to knock him out. Sorry.
Just so you guys know, I cannot speak, but I hear you guys, okay?
This is okay.
This is just so you guys know, I can't speak like to hear you guys. I hear you guys talking about me.
Discover your secret identity. There's no point hiding it now.
Blaze, man, we don't worry, man. Yeah,
Blaze, you know we love you.
you good, bro. You good. Yeah, and it means you're a valuable person, valuable team member.
We can't lose you.
Okay, Blaze. What the fuck?
I was expecting this. Oh, never mind.
Blaze. Oh, he was teaching us a lesson.
He did teach us a lesson. Learn our lesson, senpai, please. Hamster senpai, please.
Oh,
No, I'm just saying, I cannot speak, like, literally. I'm not, like, in a speaking condition right now.
There you
how
go.
would you do
How the
this?
fuck did your norm?
Shout out the Capcom roster. We kind of got off.
Yep. Okay. Back to Capcom.
Monster Hunter,
That'd be interesting.
and specifically
I didn't change.
Monster Hunter and Palico. Little cat.
Palico. Okay.
You gotta
See,
have
one
the
of the characters I thought about doing was the cat chef, the Palico chef from World.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Because I was like, dude is ripped.
Yeah, he teams up with Grandma Palico to make the ultimate meal. I'm with it. But yeah, that rounds out Capcom for me. Marvel and Angel with. So Final roster thoughts before we move on to the next subject?
Final roster thoughts?
Anybody? Okay, because I'm about to take all the ideas and pull it into one. Do it. Who? Oh. Bullzord?
From Magic Ranger. Hey.
Yeah. I could see that. No, he would actually make more sense than Zanatku's Sentai counter.
Okay, I get it, but I'm not getting out of here without representation.
Actually, not thinking about it. Not thinking. Oh no, that's fine. No, that's fine. But now that I think about it, between Bullzord and Guilesword, Guilesword or whatever,
From Rio Soldier?
yeah, they're kind of like the same character. Kind of.
They have the same color scheme.
So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having them both.
Kingstone Flash.
Couldn't escape that.
There was a near thing, because if you had gotten your super off, I was dead.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Mambo number 5?
Boom,
Huh.
boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Not doing this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's drive to the. Okay, everyone else.
I feel like I really thought he was gonna continue and just throw like writer names in there.
Oh god, no.
Like a little
Please
Mortiva.
I need planning for that. I need prep work for that. I think I can.
A little more cougar. It's alright.
I can do it. I just need prep.
A little bit of cougar, no fear, no pain. Sha-da-da-da-da.
Stop.
A little bit of doubles, all I need.
You know what? A little. Shut up. Sorry. I thought it was too good. Okay, so you know what? I want to have a guest character. I really do. Ultraman Zero. Make the deal happen. I want an Ultraman. But okay.
Yo, but wouldn't X or wouldn't Gridman work better though? Because he's from like the cyber realm.
True.
You can sort of make the same argument for X as well. But not SSSS Gridman. I did really like it. It's a nice design. I wasn't a huge fan of the show. I felt sort of like it was, I don't know, squandered potential. And I'm not saying the original Gridman. It hurts. It hurts.
Not doing much damage.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Pain.
Speaking of games.
Ow.
Games and superheroes.
Yes.
Let's talk about why they suck. For the most part. Most superhero games suck. Minus Spidey was a good one.
Which one? Raimi Spidey?
No, the new Spider-Man game that was good.
Oh, the game. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, for some reason my brain translated to movies for some reason.
No, just we're gonna bring the correlation in there. We're gonna talk about essentially superhero movies and games and what's wrong with them now. We're gonna discuss that for a bit, and then
All right, sure.
actually, no. Before I do that, I'm gonna bring in a guest.
What guess you bring? That's the question.
I'm bringing in a friend who's gonna tell us about Ultraman. His first ever Ultraman.
How in the hell did you see?
And how did I get him to watch Ultraman? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's my secret.
But it works.
Oh my god, I think I read this right.
So we're gonna talk about their Ultraman. Their first like experience with Ultraman.
I'm dead.
Yeah, right.
And if you want, because the next thing they're gonna watch is Drive. So like we're gonna do like small recommendations of easy to get into Toku. Easy to get into Toku. But we're gonna talk about specifically specifically the Ultraman they watched.
Yo, dude, if you're tuning in, watch Mebius. Seriously.
He's gonna be here in a second. Hopefully. Tell him to be ready. Bring him in. Quick break.
Right side stepping in.
So yes, the Ultraman they watched was Jeed.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about Jeed for a little bit. And that movie, the Next Generation movie that leads into the Tiger Next Generation climax. We're gonna talk about that for a bit. Hey, there's Shio.
What's up, Shio?
Welcome to the podcast, bruh.
Hello.
So basically, like I told everyone, we're just gonna talk about Jeed for a minute. Yeah, so pretty much we're gonna catch you up on Jeed, get your thoughts on the show in general, because this is your first Toku. Essentially, we're not counting Power Rangers currently. I don't know if you watched that, but we're just essentially just gonna talk about Jeed for a minute. So, give me your thoughts on Jeed.
Newcomer to all this. Walking in the first couple episodes, I was like a little shaky on most things because I'm still getting used to it. But I'd say after the files going on, I was really good.
Questions, fellas. For Shio. 9, 12.
I'm not sure where to start. Like, I don't want to spoil any of the Zero movies, so I have to keep myself tight-lipped. Watch those, by the way, dude. It does a reasonable job of recapping.
Right.
So all in all, it's like an introduction to Toku. You're good with Jeed.
It's most definitely.
Would you want to watch more Toku? More Ultra, I suppose?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Heck yeah.
I say this has overall been a success.
So, any like Ultra recommendations?
Mebius. You will not regret it.
He's telling you now with good fortune. Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Taken.
Alright. Wait till you get to Drive. 'Cause I know you're gonna watch that next. And I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. Being that that's definitely one of my favorites. That's like my first completed Rider show. Whoa. It's more like I don't know, something about the characters in Toku. Like, it's like watching the anime just like live action. That's how I tell a lot of new people. Like, I don't know, stories are a little more heartwarming.
I can see that. I'm actually more interested in how I'll feel about Drive, because Drive was mine. Not Toku in general, but no.
Right. I mean, that's cool.
Why not just get targeted? Come on. Except your friend, too.
Now, we didn't get too much into the new Ultras, but we did see the next generation of Ultraman. That's set up into Taiga with Trey Gearing, like that whole thing. So, has who seen the movie? Shit, I know you've seen it, Shio, because we watched it. It's very funny. Blaze, did you watch it? I don't know if you're here talking or not.
Oh, he's here.
Okay.
He's trying to beat the shit out of me at double, but he's here.
So has anyone else seen it?
I saw it.
Awesome. Frag.
I'm the only one here who doesn't want that.
We'll get you into it, whether you like it or not.
We gonna strap him
Kicking
down?
and screaming.
Oh, okay, hold on. If there's illegal activities, I ain't part of this.
Probably, if you saw Jeed and you like Jeed, I'd probably push you towards Mebius, because Mebius gets you this great, kind of a collage of the old Ultras, kind of where Ultra's coming from, in terms of like, this is the thought process, this is the structure. It's more traditional while also doing some new stuff. After you've got a couple Ultra series under your belt, I'd recommend Nexus, because it goes and it takes the formula and just flips it right on its head.
In a good way.
In a very good way.
Now me, I honestly tell you, like I told you, just check out the new gen on Crunchyroll, because they have, I think they have Mebius, Nexus, going up until G. But because I like G more, I'd say go to it. It's pretty easy to jump into. The only thing that might throw you off a little is like the whole how it starts. You're like, oh, what's going on here? This is different. But like, no, the one on Netflix is based
It's
on
an adaptation of a manga, which is basically Ultraman if it was Iron Man instead.
Yeah.
They're okay. But it's not Ultraman. It's not indicative of Ultraman as a whole.
They reference like the classic Ultraman, but like. So, me definitely, I'll tell you to look up Jeed on Crunchyroll. That's top notch. A lot of other people say go watch Orb. I'd say after that, if you want, watch X, because X is also easy to get into.
Yeah, X is really accessible. I agree. In a good way. I don't... like, Orb is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with Orb. I think it's a little trickier to get into. But it's a good series nonetheless. But Ultraman, like, lives and dies on its old Showa series. They're a big deal. You'll also get references in all sorts of other Japanese properties once you watch, like, Ultraman and Ultra 7.
Yeah.
Like, half of Japanese pop culture is going to make sense to you all of a sudden.
Facts.
Because there's just a lot of references.
You would rather lose.
Who is this guy? Why is he so cool?
The man
And
has a
he's
shield.
like some like Malaysian fan Ultraman who is now like part of the official canon, which is really cool.
That is dope.
Bruh, honestly, like, seeing as how that movie kind of takes place after the Rube and Jeed movie, it was kind of funny seeing them like, hey Jeed, remember us? And he's just like, nah, I ain't talking to y'all. I want to see this world of light. This is different. I want to bring my friends here. And also, yeah, Zero stole the show in that movie.
You'll find that is a recurring theme.
Like, everybody's like, yo, Zero helped us out. And then they just go to Zero related forums and everything. And it's like, dang, is there nothing cool you haven't done?
So, related to Zero, and I think the one thing that I like least about Zero And it's sort of a thing that I love about Zero as well at the same time. It's sort of is if you watch the second Ultraman Zero movie, which is the Belial's Evil Dark Evil Plan movie.
That's a great name for a movie.
I don't remember the name of the movie. It doesn't matter. But that's the gist. Is Belial's back and he's a baddie again. He meets up with these other alternate universe versions of other Subaraya, which is the studio that makes Ultraman characters. And they basically go on this awesome quest to do awesome alt-universe things. So why is there not an Ultimate Force Zero movie? I don't understand this. It's just perfect. And you'll understand when you see the movie. I highly recommend it.
Alright, back with the deeds.
Definitely watch that. I don't know why that's not been made into a show yet, because it would be perfect for a series. Absolutely perfect.
Dude, another thing about that movie, Grisha got to do something. Even though she wasn't doing a lot, she kind of felt useful. And just in case for like people watching who don't know, Grigio is the new generation Ultra Woman. The sister, she's the little sister of Wu. She's orange.
Yeah, the orange one, yep.
She does something. She tries to defend Zero, even though I'm just like, girl, sit back, Zero bothers. Don't worry. He's Zero. But like, it was cool to see her in action. Let's talk about that final fight though. That final fight, bro. Comment on it. Ribbit kind of. I'm kind of looking watching Fusion Traeger. Instead, Traeger just like disappears and like, hey, listen, I'm not your opponent. Fight these monsters real quick. Classic Kaiju level. Still look weird.
So one of the things you'll notice with Ultraman is it loves its classic kaiju designs. Especially lately, they do not come up with new designs much. It's like, you will see Red King, you will see Baltan, you will see now Galactron. He's new-ish, but that is not.
Orb's like base fusion form is cool, and then we see Orb Origin. I'm like, man, this man here like a peanut.
Oh shit, I'm gonna wake up the neighbors. Don't do that.
Each claw is kind of like a bobbing.
Yes, it is. It's exactly like a bobbing toy.
Not the bobbing.
It's true though. It's true.
Hey, you gotta admit, G's henshin sequence is pretty cool.
It's great. It's definitely one of the more entertaining rises.
I go. Here we go.
But I kind of trapped when Ultra doesn't make reference in his moves on him.
Or just like fusion rise. There it is. Next fire.
No, I mean when he threw the fusion, he actually referenced the Ultra he used.
Oh yeah, with the attack moves?
Yeah.
I get that. It was a Gingo X-Stroke or something like that. Hey man, he ain't never gonna be Ribbit. Ribbit went in.
I realize I have no
Ribbit made no joke
about Ultras at all.
We told you to watch.
Yeah.
But it's still, it
Yo,
weird me
dude.
out that we get Orb who uses Ultra Fusion, and then G, Walter uses Ultra Fusion.
Oh, gee, I feel like it makes more sense.
You could also argue X uses Ultra. Well, actually, no, those are Kaiju fusions.
No,
aren't they?
Ginga uses Ultra Fusion, I think.
That's right. That's right.
Ginga's still kind of weird.
Ginga is immensely problematic. Like
The second half was good.
Yeah, I got up here.
well, yeah, S is fine.
But,
Original Ginga is trishity trash.
It does something different, and it didn't.
It
didn't
has
answer.
no budget. It's not good. It has awful pacing. It has an awesome opening theme. Well, that's
Yeah.
all I can say to recommend it.
Nah, he started out on Ginga, I think. I don't remember. I just told him about that one. That was
Get him, Black. Get
But
him.
they did show Ginga's theme a lot in the little crossover game.
I'm dead.
Next generation. Oh, I got two?
Yeah, I got him too.
I'm dead.
Oh god!
No, dang it!
Oh god!
Decay!
Oh, no,
Why will you
It
die?
literally has 1 HP right now.
What the health bar does he have?
And there it goes.
Rematch.
The perfect cylinder. You can't say that.
Oh shit.
Like any other.
Oh shit.
Quick thoughts. Anybody else before anything? For like upcoming games or whatever.
I will keep Riot King until you guys drop that.
Well, we got remake coming out next month. I'm looking forward to it.
Pick
This
your
remake.
Or
Final
April.
Fantasy 7.
Oh, right.
7 remake.
I refuse to get excited over that. I want to. I want it to be good, but I don't think it will. I played 15 is my point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do not
I-
trust Square Enix at this point to do anything right.
I understand the 15. What about you? Oh wait, no, Donnie said yours. Greg, what about you?
I'm trying to remember stuff that's actually coming out. I know Shin Sakura Taisen is coming out in like April. Oh, the Mega Man Zero and ZX collection is
Yeah,
coming
I
out
like
in
that.
like a couple days. I'm pretty hyped for that. It's like on the 25th.
Oh, I can't get Mighty Maxim. What about you, Greg? Oh, bro, I knew we got something. Animal Crossing. The lowest.
I have to avoid those because they are dangerous. They are time absorbing. They're like Bounty the Quicker Picker Upper.
I got How are you not dead yet? You have like 1 HP.
Nice.
What happened? This man Black put on some extra armor. That's why I
know.
recommend
I
it to a
love
lot
it,
of people.
Tate. It's my favorite. I love it to death. But I'm just saying for a newbie.
Yeah. To me, like the easiest new friendly series are actually Drive and Forza.
Probably. Gotta say that.
Ow, it hurts.
You see, sometimes it's like, well, that gave me a topic for next week, so we'll get into it. We'll probably, I'll put it in the Discord.
You can use more tablets.
That's what I work on. That's what I work on.
We're turning this into an actual thing.
It is an actual thing. Gun, it's fun, gun.
Oh, it is. But is it a thing?
It is.
By radical definition.
You know what, man? Yo, Gun, we don't send him to Shocker. Straight up. Tired of it. He
We're gonna have to get brainwashed like a bunch of kids.
We are girly? How about that wasn't until like season 2?
Nah,
Hell
we
no,
get,
you gotta get it started in season 1, baby.
yeah, you're getting 2 arcs of the same thing like beats.
Alright.
That's what you deserve.
I gotta know what's happening.
We'll have like Blaze
Yo,
Beer
I'm
Legacy
gonna have to
Rider
ask for a
or
rematch after
Legacy
this, because
Ultra.
I don't know what's going on.
Your Legacy Ultra. He's gonna be.
Oh
here
wait,
too.
where did Tekken come from?
Okay, if we were somehow like a Sentai team, what colors would we be? What color do you think we would all be?
I'm fine with that. I'm either red or a 6, obviously. I'll be the red or a 6.
Well, right now Echo is kind of our de facto leader right now, so he'd be the red.
So Echo be the extra thing.
Hey man, go got ready for that. Oh, don't forget Saturday.
I
You
think
guys sure don't hold back.
So what color do you want to be?
Let Frag be black.
I actually was going to say that.
Get back here.
Okay, fine. Frag's the black. I'll take the blue then.
I want to be the black.
Nah, cause long is blue.
He's like, I was blue.
Yeah, cause long is blue.